Hi, hello everyone. This is Shivagami from SNS College of Technology. As I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Information Technology, here we're going to learn about design thinking and innovation. Let's see the topic. Uh, Welcome to our design thinking series. Today we're going to moving into one of the most important phase of design thinking, the definition stage. But before, let's see the quick recap of our previous session. Okay. First one is the overall process of design thinking, the impact of the empathy stage, and then the next one is how empathy helps us to understand the user problems, the real world examples, and how we uncover and investigate the community concerns. Okay. The next one is let's move on our topic, define stage in design thinking. Okay, the define stage is the second step in the design thinking. Define thinking is the second stage of our design thinking. If empathy about discovering and observing, define is about analyzing and understanding. Define is about understanding and analyzing. In simple word, define is equal to talking all empathy finds and converting them into clear problem statements. It's in this way we're going to convert clear problem statements. Okay. During this in this stage we're going to do design short thoughts, user observations, emotions, pain points, patterns, challenges, and environmental factors. Okay, the goal is to identify the root cause, not the visible symptoms. For example, if a user says, I feel stressed during the travel. Okay, during the travel, your user have a stress feel. Okay, the root cause might be traffic, poor navigation, unpredictable travel time. Okay, the definition stages helps us uncover the real cause. The examine and reflect on the problem. The next one is examine and reflect of the problem. This part of the define stage is extremely important. It is where design shows down and carefully analyze all the empathy data and collect easily. Here what it includes, the first one is analyze all the empathy finds. In this we go through every observation, interview note, user behavior patterns, and pain points. The next one is identify the patterns and common issues. The next one is identify the patterns and common issues. When we compare the multiple users experience, we start notifying the common struggles and repeat and repeated. Okay. The next one is remove assumptions. Okay, remove assumptions and rely on real evidence. Okay, now in this we're going to everything must come from the real evidence. Okay, everything must come from the real evidence, real user data and real observations. The next one is convert insights into a clear problem definition and then convert into the real problem definition. In this, where we write a problem statement, often starting with help mind, we help the user to, or what problem are we trying to solve for the stage. Okay, solve for the user problem. Okay. The next one is I give a real world example of defined stage. Okay, real world example of the defined stage. I'm going to take a Google Map traffic problem definition. Okay, going to take a Google Map problem. Actually, traffic problem definitions. The first one is going to collect the data, empathy. Okay, going to do empathy phase. Empathy phase. Google studied how people travel, especially during the busy hours. They discovered that users were struck by sudden traffic jams, slow travel, not knowing alternate routine, unpredictable arrival items. The step 2 is examine the problem. Step 2 is examine the problem. In this, instead of the assuming the problem was root or not clear. Okay, Google deeply analyzed the root cause. Google deeply analyzed the root cause. They reflected on this question skills. Why are user delayed, and then what actually caused frustration, and then do user need better map or a better travel prediction. User needs a better travel or a better prediction. Define the problem statements, and the next we are going to do first we are going to take a empathy, and then we are going to do define. Okay, the solution direction. Whether the problem clearly identified, Google created a feature like live traffic updates, red and yellow green conjunctions indicators, and then real time alternative route suggestions, and then automatic rerouting accident and blockages alerts. Okay. Hope all you have understand the define stage of the design thinking. Thanks for the watching. Thank you all.